everybody, and welcome to a very, very unique video here. I have my friend Kai here with me, and
The infamous.
the emphasis.
Wait, what? The infamous.
In case
that's for me.
in case you didn't realize, at the end of every one of those videos, there was the little lizard going, and
Okay.
and I had to put the fart sound in there. So, but we are doing this video today to announce that we are officially on the books, going, as you can tell, to Universal Studios Florida. All right, so we are going to be doing Universal for 4 days. 1 day at Universal Studios, and then 1 day at Islands of Adventure, and then we're going to be doing 2 days at Epic Universe. We are super excited for it, and the whole point of this whole trip was epic.
Yes, absolutely.
And it all started with a joke.
Yes, you sent me an Instagram reel, and it was like, who would you want to go to Burke with? Because I believe it was very specifically Burke.
Mm-hmm.
It was too long ago, I can't remember for sure, but I'm very sure it was Burke. And I was like, I mean, if we do it far enough out and we could save up, like, yeah, let's do it. And you were like, for real? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So what started out as a sort of teasing joke has now become an absolute reality.
What we're going to do for this video is we are going to break down each of the parks. We're going to talk about the lands. We're going to talk about maybe things that we know of the lands, things that maybe we're excited to ride. And then at the end of the video, don't be afraid to leave a comment and suggestions on maybe attractions that are a must-do and food that is a must-do for us to do. So, or try.
Yeah. Oh, you do the food in your mouth.
Yeah, you do. You do the do. Wait, now we're getting sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Oh, man.
All right, we're going to start with the first theme park, Universal Studios. Inside the park, you'll find various theme lands to explore, including the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Diagon Alley, Illuminations Minion Land, DreamWorks Land, Springfield, USA, New York, San Francisco, Hollywood, Production Central, and World Expo.
Well, I think surprising no one of all those places, the thing I'm most excited to see is definitely Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Not, I'm not like necessarily the hugest Harry Potter fan. Scandal, I know, but
you get that. You leave right now. You get out of here.
But all that to say, though, I think Harry Potter's world is interesting, and Diagon Alley is one of the more interesting parts of Harry Potter, and so I am genuinely very excited to see what they've done with that. Well, if we're looking at the rides at Universal Studios, for me personally, right? Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, obviously.
Okay.
I think we both want to ride that one for sure, if
Correct.
possible.
That's actually on my list. Yep.
Hey, there we go. And then I don't, at least at the Universal, I'm not sure I have a strong opinion on anything else. I know you want to ride Revenge of the Mummy, so obviously we would put that on the list, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, didn't you say Fast and Furious was very good too?
Okay, so.
Or was it boring? I don't remember.
No. So, it is a laughable ride. It is. Okay. It is so cheesy, and the fact that they actually have cast members that act in the pre-show of the ride just adds the icing and the cheesiness. Like, it's basically you're going on a party bus, and then some bad stuff happens, and you have to help the crew, or sorry, the family.
Family.
You gotta help them.
I guess, would it be safe to say then that that's like one that you'd like to ride, but it's like a lower one on the list then?
Yeah, I mean, probably my top that I absolutely want to do is Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts.
Number one, for sure.
Number one, Revenge of the Mummy. And then I'd love to do the Fast and Furious again, but for nostalgic purposes, since it is one of the OG rides in the park, and it would just be interesting to ride because I didn't get to ride it, the E.T. Adventures.
Oh, yeah.
Now that we've covered Universal Studios Florida, it's time to head next door and explore Islands of Adventure. Here are the list of lands: Port of Entry, Marvel Superhero Island, Toon Lagoon, Skull Island, Reign of Kong, Jurassic Park, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade, the Lost Continent, and Seuss Landing.
So I know I said I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan.
Shut up, Malfoy.
But Hogsmeade.
Yep.
You know, understandably, I think, again, sort of building on the back of Diagon Alley, it's just the theming of Harry Potter and stuff is, from what I've seen, very, very well done. Marvel Superhero Island, because I do like Marvel.
Yeah. Yep.
And honestly, I've heard some cool things about the Lost Continent.
Spoiler alert! Since filming this video, even more of the Lost Continent has been shut down. We knew about the 8th Voyage of Sinbad Theater being behind construction walls, but now Poseidon's Fury section has been blocked off, leaving a large portions of the land inaccessible. So for now, I think it's just going to be shops and Mythos Restaurant. For me, the 3 lands that I'm probably the most excited to visit is, of course, Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Of course.
Hogsmeade. I want to also go, because I love Jurassic Park. Then also Marvel Superhero Island. So the 3 rides at Islands of Adventure that I really want to ride are The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, and Skull Island Reign of Kong.
So I only kind of know from what you've said. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure sounds
So we
really,
agree on
really
that.
good. Yes.
Okay.
We agree on that. I know you are not going to do this, but I want to try the Velocicoaster.
Yes. See,
we've talked about this.
Yes. But for the audience, a lot of people are probably like, why would you go to a theme park, a roller coaster theme park, and not ride the roller coasters? I'm sorry, but I have a fear of fast and scary rides, okay? And I am pushing the limits by riding the Mummy roller coaster, okay? And I love Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic World. And the theming and everything, the queue, I've been told, is amazing. But I can't do it. Like, it's supposedly like the most thrilling ride in Florida. And I'm just like, you go, dog. You do you. Because I'm going to be standing with the camera going...
I actually pulled it up and it said 2 Intense launches 4 inversions, a new species of roller coaster. My thing is, as long as it doesn't invert me and then hold me there,
okay, yeah, so...
I can handle it.
Yeah, and it does. So, I mean, it does put you upside down, but it's very quick from what I was seeing.
I don't care as long as I'm moving.
Yeah.
With the upside down, because I know it's going to end within 5-10 seconds or whatever. We have had this discussion too, where if there's something I want to do, like a Velocicoaster.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I can occupy myself while you wait in line to get on the ride and ride. And then obviously too, I'm never gonna be like, well, come on, chicken, come on, ride the roller coaster. No, never, I would never.
No. Chicken!
Thinking Fly of the Hippogriff sounded pretty cool too, so I think I'll add that as my 3rd one.
And finally, the whole reason we're taking this trip, Epic Universe. In this area, we call them portals, or lands, but I believe they call them portals. You have Celestial Park, which is the main one that you walk into.
Right, yes.
And that's kind of the hub, and then that branches you off into the other portals. You have Super Nintendo World. You have How to Train Your Dragon, Island of Berk, Dark Universe, and another Harry Potter World. What? The Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic!
And another one, and another one.
My top 2 is going to be... Don't get me wrong, I'm super excited for Celestial Park. I'm excited for all these lands. But my top 1 is How to Train Your Dragon, Island of Berk.
Yes.
And Dark Universe.
Yes, my top one is also Burke.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, it not only does it have a special place in our hearts because we love those movies, but also that's the real that started this whole thing. So anyway, obviously it's got to be number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two for me is honestly Super Nintendo World.
Okay.
I'm a big gamer. Well, less of a gamer now, but you know, still pretty big gamer. I love, you know, Nintendo properties. My Nintendo Switch collection is embarrassing.
OMG, right?
So the top 3 rides that you want to ride in Epic are, list them for me.
Stardust Racers.
Okay.
Hiccups Wing Gliders.
Okay.
And Donkey Kong Minecart Madness.
My top 3 are going to be Hiccups Wing Gliders.
So we agree.
Yep. Monsters Unchained. And Donkey Kong's Minecart Madness. We both agree that Epic's definitely going to have more food options because they have stepped up the theme park, you know, game as far as food goes. We both agree that the mac and cheese cone is a must. That Hunter's garlic steak.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. And
we may not get to share that. I'm just
butterbeer crepes. Burning cheddar bites because cheese. Pizza Moon is another place that I've been told at like a restaurant that we gotta try.
Yum.
We're going to discuss if there was anywhere or anything that we would like to bring to Universal, whether that be a DreamWorks movie or Universal movie, Illuminations. What would that be?
like to see and you could take out the Toon World area and put it in there is nods back to some of the older films. So like this is a poll, but Spirit, Stallion and Cimarron. We talked about the Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, that would be
Being in
be
there?
a trip. Yeah,
Yeah,
music
can you
playing as you're
imagine?
walking in.
You know, one of the coasters could be like running away from the plague, you know? I mean,
I was
that
gonna
might
say-
be a little sacrilegious, but like...
I was thinking more of like a big old tidal wave coming towards you.
Oh, yes! Oh, but could you imagine, like, the portal to it being, like, the parted sea?
Yeah, yeah.
One of the ones that I super, super, super loved when I was a kid was the Universal Balto.
Mm-hmm.
Despite its historical inaccuracy, because let's not mince words, it
That-
is
I was gonna say
extremely inaccurate.
you can get on a big TED talk about this. We know.
Oh, I've had a TED talk in the car with people, with you. You could have like a whole little Arctic area. Like you could also do a roller coaster with that, you know, sled dog themed roller coaster, trying to, you know, bring the medicine back to the to Nanana. I believe it was from Nome to Nanana. No one of these would really, I don't think, constitute its own area. So I think that's where taking out like the Toon area and putting these in there, and you could have a whole bunch of nods to a whole bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the thing with me though is like I would want it to sort of be the 2D animated films.
So I was thinking about this, and where they have, so there's two things that I would, if I was to make a world in Universal. And we discussed the Simpson area, get rid of that, bring back Back to the Future, make it nostalgic, Ghostbusters, Jaws, put maybe Twister back in there, put maybe Earthquake back in there. And it doesn't have to be a full ride. It could just literally
Right.
be like a little itty bitty corner building thing that leads into the bathroom or something like that. It
Yeah,
doesn't have to
yeah.
be anything crazy, but I do think like these films are so nostalgic and they still hold a place. Like they still have the Ghostbusters building still there.
Yeah.
Like, and it's people, you know, I've heard so many people say, man, I really wish that was still been there, because they had a really cool like show that you could, you know, watch them fight the ghost. Toon Lagoon, I think it needs to be like what you were saying. I would love to see the Prince of Egypt. I'm gonna throw a couple here that I
Okay.
think would go perfect. Okay, Land Before Time over by Jurassic Park. Just a little
Yes.
itty bitty nod to the Land Before Time. Have like a little area for them.
Yeah. Yeah. It could be a little kid area too. I
Yeah.
mean, you know.
And then, if we really want to get old, we're back. That movie. I don't know if you ever watched that. The one that they don't have to do a whole world. They don't have to do a ride.
Mm-hmm.
If they just had a statue, or
Mm-hmm.
if they are just like a little nod to it, the Wild Robot. They could put
Yeah.
it into the DreamWorks area there in the park.
They could.
Just
They should.
just a statue. Like, I don't need a
Dude.
whole ride. Just a statue of the Wild Robot, and I would be
Yes.
so happy. You know what I think is a sleeper DreamWorks
What?
film that I would like to see? Rise of the Guardians.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It was so good. That
Like,
was
just
such
a statue of Jack Frost or something would be
You should
really
have
cool.
the Jack Frost and the villain, Pitch Black.
I will say, I'm not like a huge, like I said, not a huge amusement park rider person, but I love the themes that these parks do,
Yeah.
and I think that's really what sells me to go to these parks. So,
It's not just rides.
yeah,
It's the theming in the world that it is. You're allowed to inhabit for a few hours.
yeah, 4 days is a great amount of time. 2 days at Epic, and then because we have the park hopper, we can go between Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, and I think that's going to work out really well for us. And it's a blessing that we get to go. So,
Yes.
and it all started with a joke, an Instagram joke, and has expanded into
has-
this, and
Has
Yeah, it'll-
become reality. A joke that turned into a dream that turned into reality.
hey, your dreams can come true. Well, wait,
But we
that's
didn't wish
Disney.
upon a star.
No, that's Disney. Just stay tuned to the channel. There's going to be many more videos coming to the channel. This is not the end of videos. Will I do movie reviews on this channel? I don't know. Like, this channel is still in its baby. It's still a baby. It's just a baby.
Just a baby.
At its heart, it is a nerdy artist, video game loving channel. Thank you so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, if you have any suggestions or tips, go ahead, put them down in the comments. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up for us, please. We'd be greatly appreciated. And, if you really want to, subscribe to the channel because, it helps. Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself real quick because I'm gonna drink.
That's for you, Kai.